related to the platform aspect, related to the infrastructure, and some of the basic features have been there. Those are the traditional features. Those are the traditional features. So these all these features in this session I want to discuss. The syllabus is related to the features of cloud and grid platforms, parallel and distributed programming paradigms, programming support of GAE, programming on Amazon AWS and Microsoft Azure, emerging cloud software environments. So this is all related to simply the features and some of the software, the cloud services. Okay, so Amazon AWS and Microsoft Azure and all. Dear students, the features of cloud. Cloud provides many such services. Those are infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. So priorly, this cloud must be, see here, what do you want is that nothing but it must give the better utilization of the resources and all. So for that the storage backup must be there. So how much storage and in what way? So all these are the different aspects will be there related to the infrastructure, related to the platform, and related to the some of the basic traditional features. So all these are the features of cloud and grid platforms. Some of the features actually cluster, grid and cloud all are similar terms, of course, just based on the group of nodes connected with the network. That is what the basic aspect among these three items, that is cluster, grid and cloud. But of course, each and everyone is different. According to the features, each and everyone is different. But to give the better high availability, high performance in cloud must have main objectives and the major aspects and the features, or some of the features are very different when compared to the grid and all. Okay, right? So here the basic features, common features which are common for all the clusters, grid and cloud, or nothing but here we can say the four features have been there. The first one is nothing but the cloud capabilities and platform features. Cloud capabilities and platform features. What do you mean by this means? Here this is mainly meant for, here it has to go with the utility computing. These capabilities offer cost-effective utility computing with the elasticity to scale up and down in power, as well as commercial clouds. Commercial clouds will be there, and these commercial clouds offer a growing number of traditional capabilities, commonly termed as platform as a service. Suppose if you consider the Azure. For Azure, current platform features include Azure Table and queues, blobs and database SQL and web and worker roles and many more. Okay, right? So these are the features of cloud. The first one is cloud capabilities. These are the so many capabilities based on the, and these are very cost effective because all these are the commercial clouds and high availability must be maintained, must be achieved. So for that, this is here it maintains the utility computing, and with this is with the additional features for Azure Table, blobs, or databases and all. These additional features. These are the coming to the first one, that is cloud capabilities and platform features. Yes, ma'am. Amazon. Here, Amazon is often viewed as offering just infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service. But if you consider the next level, the next low level, it continues to add platform features. Platform features which include simple database, queues, notification, monitoring, content delivery network, relational database and map entries. All these are the Amazon offers, which offers more. But if you consider Amazon means that is simply infrastructure as a service, but here the many more features it must have. And this is the capabilities, the extendability must be achieved. That is first major characteristics of the cloud and grid. Okay, and coming to the second one, the traditional features. Traditional features common to grids and clouds. Here we can consider basically the three aspects here. The first one is workflow, second one is data transport, and the third one is security, privacy and availability. Workflow is nothing but it links multiple cloud and non-cloud services in real-time applications. A customer can demand for any sort of applications, real-time applications. There you can go with the either cloud or non-cloud services, right? So here this workflow is nothing but it just link multiple cloud and non-cloud services together. That is nothing but the workflow. Workflow feature must be there. That is the traditional features common to grid and cloud. And the second one is data transport. Data transport. The cost of data transport in commercial clouds is often difficult in clouds. Security, privacy and availability. Here you can go ahead with just mainly virtual clustering should be used. Use virtual clustering to achieve dynamic resource provisioning with a minimum overhead cost. Use persistent scalable data storage with fast queries for information retrieval. Information retrieval, we must go with the persistent data storage. That is also the scalable persistent data storage. You must go ahead. Okay, right. So this is one another to maintain the security, privacy and availability. So the data storage must be high and use special application interfaces, APIs, special APIs for authenticating users and sending email using commercial accounts. So these three, if you consider these three are coming to the traditional features, which are very common. If you want to provide the networking services through the network, if you want to provide such services, these services must compulsorily achieve the workflow, data transport. Data transport obviously must be there, and for the data you need to provide the security, and all the times the data availability must be there. So this is nothing but the traditional features common to grids and clouds. ESMA, the third one is data features and databases. There are 6 programming features related to database. The first one is program library, blobs and drives. And the third one is DBFS. Yes, here for distributed file systems. The third one is data features and databases. There are totally 6 programming features related to database. The first one is program library. The second one is blobs and drives. Third one is DBFS. Fourth one SQL and relational databases. The fifth one is table and NoSQL non-relational databases. Sixth one is queuing services. Yeah, these are nothing but the data features and the databases. Program library must be there. Here blobs means that is nothing but in Amazon, these are nothing but just storage areas, storage space like blobs and you can call it as a number of times in normal traditional DBMS. You can call it as a block. Here blobs and drives, and some specific distributed file systems will be there. Here DBFS, SQL and relational databases. All the SQL relational databases means normal SQL, but these normal SQL databases can have been extended for to give the high performance for real-time applications. These databases have been extended, programming models have been extended. These and queuing services have been provided. These are the data features and databases. These are totally the data features and the databases. Here the data features and databases. The first one is the program library, and many efforts have been made to design a virtual machine image library to manage images used in academic and commercial clouds. And these are blobs and drives. The basic storage concept in clouds is nothing but the blobs. For Azure and Amazon S3, these are nothing but the blobs. Okay, basic storage space in clouds, and these can be organized by containers in Azure. Yeah. The fourth one is nothing but programming and runtime support. Here many programming models have been there. Worker and roles, MapReduce, cloud programming models, and software as a service runtime support will be there. So here all these features must be there to give the high performance and high availability of the data. To provide such services, real-time services, these many features should be satisfied by the cloud, either related to the infrastructure or platform, or the traditional features must be satisfied. These are nothing but the main features of the cloud. Okay, dear students, these are the main features, the traditional and the common, and the capabilities of the features of the cloud and all. Okay, so please go through this, and this is nothing but the features of cloud. Thank you.